Welcome to the ITM Podcast.
This is episode 354 of the ITM Podcast, the official Boston Red Sox podcast of, whatever. My name is Joey Copponi. That's Scott Neville. Boston Red Sox suck. They're really fucking so bad. They got swept by the New York Yankees at Fenway Park. They didn't really look competitive at all. The few moments of hope that they did have, the exciting, fun moments, were immediately followed by reminders of just how abysmally untalented they are, or unwilling or able to show that talent. Their glaring roster issues shine through every single day. And they're not really a fun team to watch at all. Scott, how you doing?
I'm a little sunburnt, actually, which caught me by surprise.
April sunburns, huh?
I'm a red pigmented fellow for sure. No doubt about it. But usually I'm a little hot. Like, there's something that got me there. This is just a straight up sunburn.
Wow.
Not a bad one, but yeah, it was 60. I don't know what the UV was, but it was. I walked 15,000 steps today. 15,008 if you're real curious.
What have you been walking? Have those 8 been in, like, getting up to get your water in the past couple of minutes? That's crazy. Were you aiming for exactly 15,000?
I wasn't aiming. I was wandering.
Yeah, what were you doing? Were you walking through the woods or something?
I was in Boston. I was strifing around. I was running circles. You ever been to the Boston Common? You ever heard of that?
Common. Is that the bar?
Nope. They got water.
No.
They got water
like
on the ground and stuff.
That sounds like a terrible restaurant.
It's not a restaurant. Although I did partake in the Cheesecake Factory this evening.
You're coming straight off
is a restaurant.
You're coming straight off a CF night?
Pretty damn near, yeah. Afternoon, which is scarier.
Wait, did you have lunch at the Cheesecake Factory?
I did.
Scott, dude.
An impromptu,
Scott, dude.
Sorry.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Lunch is like Panera. Lunch is like Chipotle, maybe. To sit down at a place that, like, famously gives way too large of portions on their way too large of a menu.
Mm-hmm.
It's an insane lunch. I'm rolling away. I can't stay.
2 apps. Yeah. Well.
Apps? You got apps for lunch?
I wasn't that hungry.
Oh! You didn't get apps before an entree. You just got.
No,
apps.
just yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, dude, if you're getting appetizers before lunch, we gotta talk.
2 courses for lunch.
2-course lunch is bananas.
Yeah, I didn't get cheesecake either. So just an all around. My point is I'm a little red. So if you see me and you go, wow, he's a little red, that's why. And it's usually my lighting. But in this case, I'm actually just red.
I was going to ask if something happened, or sometimes, like, if you have 2-3 drinks, you turn red.
Yeah.
And then if you have 15, 18 drinks, you turn bright fucking pink.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't think that you were sloshed hammered, so I figured something was up.
This is exactly how it would look, so I could see why you would say that, first of all. Second of all, after the game, we got schlitlered, and so I just pounded 12 shots of tequila, and now I'm here.
It's
not a problem, though. I have it under control.
No,
it's Thursday. It's Thursday. It's a drinking night.
He's yeah. Of course, hey, it's a series finale night. Of course, I'm going to be drinking.
Yeah.
Ah, man, dude. Woo. Let me tell you how much I don't feel like talking about the fucking Red Sox right now.
I opened with a sunburn, so yeah, I think I get the idea.
Yeah, I feel like obliged to in the first few minutes, only because people turn the show on, which means people did say, I want to listen to the Red Sox show. Or maybe they're
it's the Scott and
see
Joey
what Joey and Scott are up to.
Joey and Scott, if you want to be a prick. It doesn't really matter.
I think most people probably say, with Joey and Scott. That's in the song.
Well, that's because the song was made by a person in the name there, and it wasn't Scott.
Song was made by the band.
Well, it was written by
the band.
No,
and also look at us. If you look at our YouTube, which you should go subscribe. We're left and right. Joey, Scott, dude. This is the first show in the news.
It's like a weird thing. We don't care about that. Like this is it's like you tee me up and I'm the creator. You're the play-by-play. You're Dave O'Brien. I'm the color commentary.
Oh, don't call me Dave O'Brien ever again.
So I guess I would be like Lou Merlone in this case, and you would be Dave O'Brien.
It is kind of weird because like sometimes I do feel like I don't know what's a good color commentator to. I don't want to compare myself to Eck. Lou, is that still too high praise for myself?
Yeah, I would go with like Kevin Youkilis.
No longer doing the broadcast, Kevin Youkilis, huh?
Yeah, not a ton of color coming out of that color commentator.
No.
He'd be a play-by-play guy. He's a good second play-by-play.
The thing is, I feel like a color guy that kind of got handed a play-by-play mic sometimes.
Well, that's quite literally what happened. So that would make sense.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. That's why it feels, you know what it feels like? It feels like exactly the thing that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can see why you'd feel that way. Anyway, your office.
Oh, I got a new studio. Not much to see yet. But it's ugly right now. If you want to come over to the YouTube, it's ugly now. And you can see the befores. You know what I mean? You can look and be like, whoa, this is what it looked like before. And it's going to be kind of decked out by a week from now. Maybe not next episode, but 3 episodes from now. You'll be like, whoa, I was here in the beginning.
I was here in the rollaway episode.
Yeah, you were here in the episode where Joey couldn't stay up at the fucking mic and he just kept rolling away because the floor is slanted. I'm finding out in real time.
I like that you joined me in the blank wall game.
Yeah. You know what I hate? Is that I went out of my way to make sure that I matched Green Monster Green. Mm-hmm. And granted, I'm using like my laptop webcam right now, and I have like the natural lights. Like this will all change, but this green, not even fucking close to that green.
Yeah,
they look terrible next to each other. Mm-hmm. So that's gonna bother me all episode. It looks like I'm sitting in like pea soup right now. I promise you, this looks like Fenway Park behind me in real life. But
I do remember you sent me a video.
I have a thought on the Red Sox that reminded me. They played at Fenway Park.
Oh, I have one related to that. I just realized the front, the adjustment part of your hat. What would you call that? The snaps in your snapback. That color green is way closer to Fenway than the background. Look at that
Celtics green.
Yeah, but look at it in comparison to the top. See how much closer that is? Neither of them are right. It's way
no. This one's right. You keep the camera can't pick it up. We'll get the better camera on it. Yeah. Oh! I have another Red Sox thought. Speaking of green, Red Sox sent me this.
They sent you that?
Yeah.
And what do you mean by the Red Sox sent you that?
I mean, I got a package in the mail today.
And you didn't pay for it?
That said, nope. It said Joe Copponi. It had my address. There was this. They must have heard I was moving and sent it to the place before they lose my address.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you got to do that.
Yep, they got to. Look at that. There's another green. So there's something. I think I'd like to structure the show that way. When we have a Red Sox thought, we throw it out. Otherwise, we talk about, I don't know, anything other than the Red Sox.
I'll say this about the Red Sox. Red Sox stock coming in hot. Normally, people say you got to wait 40 games to like feel out a team here. You can't really judge a team before 40 games.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say we can judge this team. I'm going to go ahead and say we don't need 40 for that at all. We don't even need. I mean, wherever we're at now, we've known about it from pretty much day one. It hasn't changed. This team absolutely stinks, and it's very rare that there's this level of imbalance between the Red Sox and Yankees in this century. But we're here, and there was two very different teams that went out there this weekend.
I think what stinks
The Red Sox.
the most, is A, the Sox,
Mm-hmm.
and B, the fact that I don't want to say expectations were high, but they
kind of were.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has them as a playoff team. Everybody had them at like 90-ish wins.
Yeah.
Like, I would say that's high expectations, especially when, like, you look at what the rest of the decade's been. It's high expectations. And you're falling so far flat that, like, people are doing math to try to figure out what would it take to get back to what we thought you'd be. And it would be like a generational run. Yeah, I don't foresee this team suddenly changing our minds within the next, what are they now? 9 and
16, I think.
In 9 and 16. So in the next 15
insane.
games, if they went 10 and 5, would that change your mind?
They would have to win for a week to go back to 500, which still sucks. Like,
yeah,
they've put themselves in such a hole. Now, the thing that sucks is, what we know about this team that they do every year. There's going to be a homestand in June where they look like the team they were supposed to be. And we're going to go, oh, we're back.
You just needed time to click. And
it's warm now. The ball's traveling. And I don't think I'm going to get fooled this year, although I probably am, because I am. But I'm really pissed about that. I just want you to know I'm more pissed than usual about that run than because we are going to leave a little bit.
There'll be something that'll happen. Some Grimace-esque thing to rally around, a mascot, a something, and they'll be like, oh, maybe this team's fun. But right now, can I drop a take?
Yeah. Make it quick.
I think the least fun team of the last decade.
I mean, they don't win, and they can't hit. And not only can they not score runs, but they also can't hit home runs. So they can't even, when they do have that rare run scored, it's not even in a fun way. So yeah, I'd agree with that for sure.
And like no big, large personalities, established friendship, none of those things. Like there's a cool quote every now and again. And like I like the guys. Obviously, everybody loves Roman. He's Roman. Cello's fun.
Wilson has threatened to kill people on this team. That was cool. I enjoyed that.
That was cool. There's not. I don't think there's anybody I like actively dislike that I'm like, get away from them. Well, maybe one, but even then, it's like a love-hate thing.
I'll say this. This signified how not fun this team is, and also just bad. There was a moment in this series where the Red Sox, shockingly, got a couple runners in scoring position against Max Fried with no outs. And they trotted out Caleb Durbin, Connor Wong, IKF.
Yeah.
And that did not go well. And that to me was like signified like, oh wait, no, this team's not even. Yes, we have guys like Trevor Story and Jarren Duran are performing so far under expectation, but we also just have guys that are terrible that are supposed to be as well.
Why is IKF here?
It's you just can't.
Platoon issues, but like not actually at all. It's like you're like insisting upon needing him. It's like he's here to fix an issue that is like kind of a non-existent one that you're like, I don't making your team actively worse, dude.
I think it's one of those things where if you have the opportunity to get a guy with a 20 OPS plus, for $6 million, it's like you just figure it out later. You know, like you don't even worry about roster construction, which trend. And you just say, we got to get this guy. Yeah, you can't let a guy like IKF get to February unsigned.
I mean, what are you going to do? Are you going to be the 22nd team to just let Isaiah Kiner-Falefa sit there? No.
Because here's the thing: is if IKF had gotten signed by another team in the division for $6 million, what would fans be saying? They'd say, "Are you kidding me?
What the fuck?
We didn't have $6 million. We could have had IKF for $6 million, and we just blew that. We got outbid by the Orioles again. First Pete Alonso, and now IKF. Where's the power going to come from on this team?"
You know what's so funny is like there are times during every offseason where like the bar just keeps getting lower and lower and lower, right? So by like January, we're like, you know, Randall Grichuk could be the guy to save the Boston Red Sox. And the bar gets lower, 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 lower. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa would never, in the middle of the bar, could never get so low that somebody would ever say, like what you just said, the Sox didn't have $6 million. They couldn't get the guy, like a guy like that can't help out. A guy who's been in a winning organization, he can't be. Zero people would feel that way. But they got him. They got him. So
they did it anyway.
Those imaginary people, yeah. They did it anyway.
It's also
it's their motto.
Yeah, lately. It's crazy to me too, because what I just said about like when you see like we did this with Pete Alonso, where you see the number and you go, really, we couldn't have matched that. And then there's the contracts that are bad contracts, and it's usually like, whoa, they gave Michael Wacha how much? Or like it's like a reliever, and it's like, whoa, that feels inflated. Like, man, that's a big deal. Wow, Yoshida got that much with IKF to give out a $6 million contract in Boston, and everyone be like, Jesus Christ, $6 million for this guy? Like, that's so you'd be so bad.
That's a fucking NHL contract.
Yeah.
That's that's a second line right winger. And
Boston,
we're like, whoa.
Yeah.
$6 million? Are we for real?
Who is his agent? My God. I don't know how they'll. Well, there goes the trade deadline. They're not going to be able to make a move anymore.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's like, it's like, it's a move that's made by teams that have frivolous, stupid extra money to spend. Like the Mets would sign IKF for $6 million, and we would sit here and go, $6 million. That's the Mets for you. Like, if they want him, they're like, you know what? Let's just secure him. We want the depth. Blah blah blah. But like for a team like the Red Sox that like will just like nickel and dime its own homegrown stars to the point of letting them walk in free agency or trading them outright, to be like $6 million to this fucking pile of shit. Now let's do that. Let's do that.
It's like $6 million on fire and find a way. The way Cora talks about him, I don't know if you've read. He's done this multiple times where he'll go, "We had to find a way to get IKF into the lineup," which is not like, and it's not in like this guy's mashing. We need to get him in every day. It's like well, like if we gotta like play him at some point, like
Craig's gonna be mad at me if we don't put him out there.
He's gonna like you can't just not hit after like a month. Like we have to throw him in sometimes. Like we had to keep him fresh. We had to keep him used to seeing live pitching. What do you want me to do? I gotta squeeze him in sometimes. Yeah, let's put him with Connor Wong and Durbin.
We gotta get him in. No, you simply don't.
Where's Nick Sogard when you need him?
That's
where we're at.
I would love to sit here and talk about like roster construction and be like, dude, like Masataka Yoshida's got to be in every day. What do you think's going on with Willier? Could he use like a day here or there? And like talk about how like the consistency that Willier gets is that good for him or is that hurting him and blah blah blah. The issues just feel larger than that, though. It kind of feels like it's like I gave you like a plate of moldy food, and I'm like, did I use too much time on the potatoes? And it's like, no, there's black mold on the plate. We could sit here and be like, are they using Masataka Yoshida correctly? And it's like, the fucking sip is shink. The sip is shit. Holy shit. Holy fuck. The sip.
Nope. Immediately, no. Already wrong.
Boat's going down.
Okay.
Boat.
The boat is going
down.
The ship is sinking, as normal people would be able to say. It's like
sinking.
You're like, how are we utilizing the outfield? And somebody's just going, hey, Garrett Crochet leads the league in earned runs. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. What are we talking about, man? What are we talking about?
It didn't work. Garrett Crochet sucks right now. It didn't work. Just run it back for next year. We didn't. It didn't work.
You know who has the most strikeouts in a Red Sox game this year? Among Red Sox pitchers,
Tolle?
It is Peyton Tolle in the game where he got called up, and then you fucking lost to get swept at home by the Yankees.
Yeah, that game is really the only note I have. First of all, Peyton Tolle is awesome. Don't know, like, he needs to stay here, but also don't know where he goes.
Yeah, well, I mean, ideally, he would be such a great long guy, like a guy that you did get to like get some rest and use every third day for 2 innings, 3 innings. Like, that would be just beautiful. But
yeah, but he's to me though, he's a starter capable of having like a 3.3 ERA, and that's not typically how you would use that person. But on this team,
I mean, the thing is too, like the issues that you saw today are like the same issues that they've seen with him in Worcester. Is that he comes out fucking hot. He's a pistol, and then after the second time through the lineup, or nearing the end of the second time through the lineup, like he loses a gear, and suddenly you see 398-mile-an-hour sinkers, or you see 100 in the first inning, and you're up in the third inning, and now it's 97. Now it's 96. It's a lot more hittable, and that's how you get into the trouble that he gets into. So, like, that's why in an ideal situation for me, he's a guy who goes 2 innings and like doesn't have to let off that gas, and it can be at 100%, because it's an issue that they've seen in Worcester, and it's an issue that showed itself in the one time we've seen him up here this year. So,
yeah, but he also gave up 2 with 11 Ks and 6 1/3. So, like, I hear you. First of all, no one's ever thrown a fastball harder. I don't care what the numbers say. It's just like different when you watch it. And yeah, I don't know. I think that comes with developing secondaries, which they're working on. And, he's pretty damn good as is. I get what you're saying, but I just think he can be a core member of the future. Like, for example, Sonny Gray, not long for this team.
Mm-hmm.
If Tolle was like the guy that replaced him, I would feel nothing. I'd be like, good. Like, there we go.
I would feel excited. Yeah. I mean, like,
no, I just mean like same slot. Like to me, that's like,
yeah.
Oh, there we go. Like, we didn't lose a step.
Yeah. I mean, I think Tolle is destined to be here sooner than later. And like he feels like
he'll
a
get
big
a couple
leaguer.
starts now.
There was I think so. I mean, there was so much ceremony around him last year too, that it just kind of feels like it's a waiting game of like, well, like his moment will come. It's like the exact opposite feeling of Christian Campbell. Christian Campbell, it's like waiting for nothing. Like you're waiting for, I don't know.
I don't know if he comes back. Like I
don't think you're wrong. Like Tolle is the opposite.
Like
Tolle, it's
why?
like, yeah, he's gonna be here.
We,
He's like here.
Yeah, why would we have Campbell? I have another thing on this game, sort of.
Did I have another Tolle thing? No, I didn't. I don't think
I
so.
know.
I had what? Oh yeah, this is just a free flowing episode. I was checking my notes in my brain, and
You don't
they're
have
empty.
one.
So, what was your thing?
I don't know if you saw this, but I posted a Schlittler short, if you will, about how we ragged on him for how he was saying he was going to die in the bullpen. He was scared, or no, he wasn't scared, but
No, don't print that he was scared.
yeah,
He wasn't scared.
he wasn't scared, but he does expect to get jumped in his bullpen. And then all of the comments, for some reason, it only hit the Yankees fans. I don't know how that happened, but we got onto Yankees YouTube and TikTok, and every single one of them was like, "Your team sucks. Like he's gonna kill us or kill you guys, and he's gonna go 8 against. He's about to prove you wrong." And I'm like, guys, you're right. He dominated. We were right. He didn't get. Our take was that he's not going to get sacrificed to the gods pregame. It was not that he sucks. I've been very pro Cam Schlittler's baseball ability, but our point was simply that he's not going to get treated differently than every other pitcher in the history of Fenway Park.
There was one comment on that was like, oh yeah. Every player should get death threats. Yeah, that's what you think. I wonder how you guys feel about how Jaron Duran, what the fan said to Jaron Duran. I bet you guys love that too. Then, right? Huh? It's like I wanted to reply and be like, brother, you are talking to the wrong podcast. But then you got no clue how much I want to be like, yeah, dude. Yeah.
Also,
no, you're right on.
I quite literally said, I actually corrected myself. I said, yeah, that's that should happen. I was like, well, it's not should, but it's going to. Like, it should in terms of probability, it should happen. Like, yes, there's going to be some heinous stuff thrown his way verbally. But I don't know. It's just and Schlittler thinks he's enemy number one, like LeBron coming to the Garden. Like he's not the day of. It's like, this guy. Like we're building a rivalry, but just let it build. Like just chill. Like don't worry. We're gonna hate you. Like I promise. You're good. You're gonna be in pinstripes for a while, and you don't shut the fuck up. So I promise that we're gonna get there with you. But right now, you just have to earn it. Shit. You got to earn it a little bit. And he just wants to be. He wants to be like the guy that comes in and we all hate. It's like you're not, A-Rod yet. Like give us a second.
He will. I mean, he kind of is like the Garrett Cole stand-in right now, too.
Right.
But I think it'll last.
I do too. I just think he needs to let it breathe and let it actually happen.
I mean, do you think that's his aim? You think he just wants to be the villain? You think he's trying to be the heel?
1,000%, yeah.
I mean,
why would you respond to every single thing and bring up he goes out of his way to create storylines. He's created every storyline so far. If it wasn't for him, he would just be like Ben Rice, guy from Mass that plays for the Yankees. He's the one that's become the whole Bruins thing and Southie and whatever. He's created every single storyline so far. And he's done a good job because he's made himself very relevant. But and he's great at baseball, by the way. But he wants to be the heel. He would just there's been a lot of good Yankees pitchers that don't find ways to make storylines against us.
Yeah, but is it as fun?
No. I'm not even. I mean, if anything, this helps the whole thing. I just think
I
he's.
like it. Yeah.
I do too, and I liked what he did in the playoffs. I did. There's a little part of me that just thinks the way he's doing it is like dorky when he would be able to earn this on his own, just because he is really, really good and he plays for the Yankees.
I mean, I think I think it's certainly dorky. I think he's I hope I'm not stepping on any toes here by saying he's he's a bit of a try-hard loser.
Try hard's a good word for it.
Yeah, try hard. Oh, dude, you know what I never get to use, but I'll use right now, and I don't even really know what it means, but um, we'll test it out here and see how the people like it. Blow hard.
Oh,
That's a good word, right? Blow
yeah,
hard.
I like it.
Yeah. So
Is that two words
that's how
or one word?
I think it becomes one. I think it's one of those flashlight kind of words. Brace car, compound,
Or
conjunction, junction. What's your function?
race
Ask
car,
yourself that.
definitely not one word.
Race car becomes one word.
That's
Big time. Look it up.
I'm gonna look it up.
Also because
I'm gonna
you know.
Hey, I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna be furious if you're right.
Let me tell you how right I am. Not only is it one word, it's a palindrome, dude. Same forward and backwards. Race car is. Look at that. Read race car backwards for me.
It is race car, yeah.
Yeah, race car. Yeah.
It's one word, and you're right. That makes me so mad.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. It's a fucked up world we live in.
Yeah, I mean, this is.
It just keeps getting worse, dude.
I mean, first the gas prices, and now this. When did they do this?
When
did this happen?
2011, dude. 12.
Oh God.
I think it was when Tony Stewart retired. They were like, all right, get out of here. Home Depot car, hang them up.
Of course. Tony, you talking about Smoke right now?
Is that his nickname?
According to Google.
Tony Smoke Stewart?
He's a co-owner of Stewart Haas Racing. The perfect build, 5'9", 225.
Yeah, perfect build. God, that's perfect. God, that's oh my.
That's
God,
right where you want to be.
Perfect build. Oh, keeps me up at night, pissed off about Tony Stewart's physique.
You talking about the Columbus Comet? Yeah, you might be talking about the Rushville
Columbus
Rocket.
Comet.
The Rushville Rocket, dude. Is that who you're talking about right now?
I'm gonna tweet. Not gonna sleep tonight. Up all night wishing I had Tony Stewart's build.
5'9", 225. Dash. 5'9", 225.
5'9", 225. Wish I was what was his nickname?
The Columbus Comet.
What was the other one?
The Rushville Rocket. Rushville is one word. You can figure that one out.
Rushville Rocket. That's awesome, man. Did I nail it? Did he retire in 2011?
I didn't even get that. I don't even know why I'm going to go to his racer reference page, which is a thing.
Wow.
Oh, not even close.
After
2016.
That's pretty close. Listen, for somebody who knows nothing about NASCAR, it was within 5 years. I feel like they can also do it till they're 70. So
That's happening in F1, I've noticed, but they do fall off. Like they go from like Mercedes to like a bad team, like Haas or something, which I weirdly know about now.
But like it's probably just because like it's less marketable, right?
What do you mean?
Bad team. There's teams.
Oh, well, I only know about F1. I don't really know about NASCAR. But in F1, you have teams. Yeah, you have two drivers, and like Mercedes is usually the best, and Ferrari. Right now, McLaren's pretty good, but they'll have two drivers, and you want those seats. Red Bull, very good. You know what's crazy about F1? Red Bull has two teams, and they just get to have two teams. And like they have a minor league system. I mean, they all kind of have similar-ish things, but they have two. Like they have a minor league system in the real F1, and they just get to like bring up people. Like they have two guys that are competing in a different Red Bull car that are just like ready to be like you can just replace the driver, swap them out whenever you want, and you can call them up and down.
How do they have two? Is it like they have Red Bull and they got like Red Bull sugar free teams?
I actually don't know if they're even in this because they added teams. They have Red Bull Racing, and then they have the Racing Bulls.
How is that allowed?
I don't
even understand what the teams are. Unless they're like adding up all their times. What are they doing?
You get points for finishes. So if you finish like first and third, you get like 25 points and then like 20 points or whatever. Like your team. There's the team championship and then there's a driver championship. Also, they can sign contracts whenever. So Lewis Hamilton agreed to a deal a whole season before his last year was up with Mercedes to join Ferrari. So he just had a full year. Imagine if Alex Bregman signed with the Cubs before the Red Sox season started. That's what he did. And that happens like every year where like people will agree to leave their current teams. Like it would be like if current free agents just decided to switch. But like they still play their season with their current team, but they agree to contracts for next year.
That's fucked up. I would hate why it's hard to even root for a guy. That's crazy.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's hard to root for a guy on a bridge deal, let alone knowing like he's not here next year. He's gone. He's with the Cubs.
They can sign contracts like whenever. Like there's no like free agents. Like it's so strange. Like there's contracts. But it's such a strange setup. I don't know why we're talking about this. It's because we don't want to talk about the Red Sox.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is just how much they match their unfortunate shitty identity like over and over again. They've been awesome at if you're the average Boston sports fan right now, you've maybe watched how many Red Sox games? Like 3 or 4?
Yeah, I was gonna say like 6. But I mean a lot of those like at a bar it's on.
Yeah. If you sit down and watch 9 innings of Red Sox baseball right now, on any given night, they'll show you exactly who they are. You don't have to worry. You're not going to walk away going like, hey, they did look good in this game. And like, are they good? Like I get texts every year from my friends, you know, different levels of friendships, different levels of closeness that'll text me and be like, hey, watched a little bit of your Red Sox. They look good. I like this Alex
IKF
Verdugo
fella.
kid. yeah. Never the IKF text, but
You haven't gotten an IKF text?
not yet. But dude, any given night you tune in and watch the Red Sox for 9 innings, they'll show you exactly who they are. There's no question. They'll show you exactly who the fuck they are. And game 3 was just an awesome example where it was like, here's a hot young stud, a hot young guy who's so fucking hot.
He's a hot young stud. What an open, dude. He's a hot young fella, 25-year-old in his prime, his male physical prime.
He's
saying?
toned. He's fit. He went to college. Oh, he's got good manners.
Why did you start that way?
Hot young son is fucking crazy. All right. Woo.
You were saying.
What I was trying to say, dude, was like there'll be these flashes where you're like, oh shit, like, do we have something real? Do we have like a good player? And then no, because he'll get no run support. And then somebody in the bullpen will fuck it up. And then after the 7th inning, when the other team inevitably takes the lead, the Red Sox will do nothing. If I'm not mistaken, after the 7th inning where they scored 4, I'm pretty sure the Red Sox went 9 up, 9 down. There was the double play in the 8th, but
my point I was going to make is very similar, which the biggest thing I've noticed about this year from how cold the offense is, I feel like I'm watching a commercial every 2 minutes.
Dude.
Because they're up for 4 seconds. And it's just like, there we go. That was quick. They don't get any base runners. There's no drama. They just get out.
Dude, you can hear it in the way OB and the way Will Fleming will end an inning. They'll be like, oh, and there it is. Okay, well.
Yep. Wow, that was quick.
Connolly early back to the mound right after this.
When it's a Suarez game and he's cooking, those games last like 35 minutes. I genuinely do, like, all jokes aside, I feel like I do that whole thing where, like, I'm watching the game and then, it goes to commercial and I go to look at my phone, look at Twitter, whatever. And then it's like, it's back on. And 2 minutes later, I'm back on my phone again. Like, they get out so fast and uninspiring fashion.
Yeah. And like you said that they can even get in a situation where the bases are loaded and it's like, oh, I don't even know if I can be excited or inspired because of
you don't even like sit up because it's just like there's no chance. Like Max Fried, you got him on the ropes, 2nd and 3rd, no outs, and it's like it took me like 2 seconds to be like, they're really gonna fuck this up, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Sure. Yeah. It feels like I don't know, mega pessimism, but like, holy crap, that's just exactly what they've shown themselves to be. So like, what, I don't know, what you'd be insane to expect anything different. Like, they've shown you exactly what they are, and what they are is not a very fun team to watch, not a team that gets it done. And like, I don't know what the fix is too, because I mean, it's kind of our job to sit here and speculate and say like, well, they need this, they need that. But I can tell you from what we've watched, this is the trained baseball eye speaking. If you're tuning into this episode because you're like, I just need to hear from people who do this professionally, who watch baseball and react to it and talk about it in a professional context. Here's the professional answer. What they're doing isn't working.
I think you're honestly what you were saying earlier about like, did I overcook this? Who cares? There's mold. Like, that was the best way. It's like, there's nothing. Oh, Tolle needs to develop a sinker. Like, no. Like,
it just ain't working.
There's 7 different ways to go. Until they can hit, there's nothing to worry about. Defense doesn't matter. Pitching doesn't matter. The pitching, relief pitching, like we don't need to worry about, well, Ryan Watson, should we replace him? No, it doesn't matter because he's getting mop-up time. And the other thing about the offense is you I forget you can hit a home run. Like there are games where they're down like 1 or 2 runs, and usually in the 9th, if it's like a 1 or 2 run game, it's like, hey, anything can happen, a walk and a homer. It's not even a thought for me this year. It's just like they would have to do so much. It feels like in a 1-run deficit feels insurmountable.
Dude, there was a point in this. I think it was game 2. It was game 2. But the first inning, home run, and I got up, I walked away, and Jamie like hollered from the other room. She's like, "Hey, the game's back on." I was like, "It doesn't matter. It's over. What are you talking about? It's 3-0. It's 3-0. It's in the What do you mean we lost?
Yeah. You mean post game show? I don't.
Game just started. It's this first inning. Honey, it's over. What are you talking about?
Down 3 in the first.
Yeah, and then like her brother came over. Was like, "Oh, Sox are on," and I was like, "I guess."
Really.
Like,
yeah,
it's 3-0. It's game.
Well, over. They just got to play this out because they don't let you just leave early.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, mercy rule. They should be like, the Sox are down by 3. It's over. Have they had any comeback wins?
Was the Yoshida walk-off, were they down first or were they up first?
MLB teams with the most come from behind wins this season. I'll tell you this, Scott. They're not in the top 25.
Is your camera frozen, period, or is that just me?
Oh, no, that might be you.
Nope, it just fixed itself. All right, we're good.
Bang. In 2026, come from behind wins. This wants me to believe that the Braves have 18 come from behind wins. I don't think that that's true.
That would be impressive. Not for the starters.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we can find it. Most come from behind wins.
They have secured multiple victories after trailing. There's 3.
3?
April 7th, the Red Sox won 3-2 after scoring runs to take the lead in the bottom of the 7th. April 15th, the Red Sox came from behind to win 9-5. April 20th versus Tigers, the Red Sox won 8-6 in a game that involved multiple lead changes. 3 is ridiculously bad, by the way. Red Sox tie 126-year low and brutal start to 2026. Shout out Pat McAvoy.
You know who else is at the bottom down there in terms of comeback wins?
Is it like the Dodgers because they don't have to come back?
No, it's the San Francisco Giants because they also suck.
Oh, then they can't hit home runs.
Dude, I hate being reminded that the San Francisco Giants exist. Like, one of the only perks of Devers going there was like, well, at least we never have to see or hear from them or anything ever again. And this is the second worst case scenario. The worst case scenario obviously being like, he's on an MVP pace and like, they're like World Series favorites and whatever. The other one being like, they are balls also, and you guys are the swinging pair of nuts from the very bottom of the league. And we're just going to keep bringing you guys up because look at you. Remember your good friend Raphael? He's at the bottom with you. make you feel better? No, it doesn't.
We got to do the pitching preview, Joey.
Okay, folks. They've lost any. I'm not doing the fucking thing. Game 1, Brian Bayo versus Brandon Young. Brian Bayo has a 6.75 ERA this year. Do you want to know something crazy, Scott?
Okay.
He has a 6.75 ERA. Do you want to guess what his ERA is in night games, which is what this is?
0.
Brother, you would think. It is 9.
That good?
No. He is kind of flipping the script. So he is doing good at day, bad at night. Brandon Young.
That's not good. That's not good.
No.
That's not a good pivot. That's not a good pivot.
No. Brandon Young has pitched 5 innings.
But he gave up a ton of runs
this year. No,
he gave up so many runs.
No runs, but only 2 strikeouts. But 2 strikeouts, 2 hits, 2 walks. Dude loves number 2. Let's hope he takes a number 2 on the mound this Friday night. 13 starts in his career. Dude sucks. Game 2 is going to be Garrett Crochet versus Trevor Rogers. Garrett Crochet comes in with 30 strikeouts and a 7.88 ERA. That is terrible. It's very, very bad. But it is funny to see that he's like, up there in strikeout numbers, and also is
it's been a weird year.
League in earned runs with 21. Weird
It's
year,
fine.
bad year.
It's fine.
Trevor Rogers, as you might remember, is on the Baltimore Orioles. He's rocking a 4.08. He's got 25 Ks on the year. He's got a 1.326 whip. And he has got a hit per 9 right now of 9.4. So he is letting people hit the baseball right now. So if you want to join that parade of hits, all you got to do, and I double checked this, is just hit the goddamn ball. So I checked it. And game 3 is going to be Connolly Early versus Kyle Bradish. Connolly Early rocks. Connolly Early is in the very unfortunate position of being a young, good Red Sox player, because that, sorry to tell you, Connolly, means that you have to save the team.
And then get traded.
And then, eventually you'll get traded. Don't worry. It doesn't last forever. You will get traded.
We don't got to worry about that until you're like really, really, really good.
Yeah. But for right now, we're going to be like, save us, Connolly Early. And you're going to be like, me? And we're going to be like, yeah, unfortunately, yes. So that's what's in your future, dude. And then Kyle Bradish, never have cared. I have always wondered.
Never have cared.
Never have given a shit.
Just
really.
Never cared. Doesn't matter, not to us, not to this show.
His whip is approaching 2.
Yikes.
Yeah. Allowing a lot of hits, north of 11. But also a 10.1 strikeout per 9. So he is, you're either hitting him or you are striking out. So, and that is going to do it for your pitching preview. Man, so you play the Yankees, followed by these here Orioles, and then the Blue Jays. And then who's on the other side of the Blue Jays? The Astros. So You play the three good teams in your division back to back to back. The first one you got swept.
What are you going with prediction-wise?
It would be so sick if you didn't get swept in the second series too. So because of that, I'm going to be optimistic, and I'm going to say the Red Sox win 1 out of 3.
I think you got it all wrong.
Oh?
Now, are we enthused by this team, Joey?
No.
As you yawn. Just and roll away. And you're not enthused by this team, and you feel like you're just like at this point it would be easy to just kind of pull away because they're 9-60 and with no expectations, from how badly they performed. So they're gonna win 2 out of 3 here because otherwise you would just be like, I know what this team is. I can take my heart out of this sport for the year and just move on, and I can enjoy my nights. And I'm just gonna live like a normal person, like everybody else. They would never let you do that.
They're not going to allow us to just move on, dude.
They're gonna win 2 out of 3. They might sweep. They might sweep.
How many years have they just been like 3.5 games out of a playoff spot until just like the last week of the year, and you're like, oh my god, just get swept or sweep or something, and it's like, well, they won 2 out of 3 again. They went 1 out of 3 again.
Do you remember how many times you've been like, just put me out of my misery?
Yeah,
they're never gonna let you do it.
They're never gonna let me do it.
They might go on a 4-game win streak right here.
You know how hard I would believe?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I would believe so hard.
Well, that's all I got. I didn't even think we needed to do the song or the closing thoughts. Do you even have anything?
No. This was a therapy pod.
Clearly. Can you imagine if we had like a note and we were just like talked about F1 for 15 minutes, and then we were like, oh, I do got a thing, by the way. If we want to get back to that.
I wanted to talk about Durbin's ground ball rate and why it's alarming. Yeah, no.
Oh, I'll give you one thing. Obi's up top of the dome. Obi's been a little funny lately.
He gets me giggling sometimes.
I think
that's wrong. He makes me go. Pff.
Come on. There's with Obi, I think when the team is this bad, he just starts to let loose a little bit. Like my favorite thing he said this weekend was the Mets haven't lost yet. He goes, they're just getting underway. That's a bang.
It's good.
That's an OB bang.
That's good.
And he'll just say, I don't know, the way he'll just like very openly be like, they're struggling with the bats, but here's another inning. Like he'll almost just be like, and we got the top of the lineup. You know, they've scored 1 run in the last 36 innings, but another shot. Like he's just so like, they suck, but this is my job, and I apologize too.
He knows, man.
His intros to innings are what make me laugh. Like just
how
much.
Those are really bad.
And we're back. We've had 17 up and down so far today. And here's Jarren Duran. He's hitting 140.
I love when there's like a mid-inning pitching change after the starter gets fucking shelled, and it comes back, and OB goes, well, the Red Sox are down 9-1 here in the third inning. Brian Bayo gets pulled. Greg Weiser will take the mound now. Those are always my favorite, OB, because that feels like him being like, well, looks like it's just me and you here now.
Mm-hmm.
How are you? If you're here, you're a fucking sicko.
You're watching this game on Nessun Plus, which is what do I have to, dude? There is stuff going on. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Hey, the Bruins need the big network.
Can't be worse.
All right. Follow us on the socials at ITM_pod. You can follow me at Joey Copponi. You can follow him at Scott Neville 46, just like what I hope they can get their win percentage up to. That would be sick. And we will see you guys after this thrilling and somehow scary series against the Baltimore Orioles. For Scott Neville, I'm Joey Copponi. Go Sox, kid.